Okay? So this is Monster Mash in the key of C. I'm going to do a down, up strum, which I sometimes call the loser strum. It's down with the thumb, up with the pad of the finger, down with the fingernail, and up with the pad of the finger. But you add a little rhythm to it, so it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's the pattern that fits a measure. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and on C, reach over to the A minor. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you put the index finger down to make the F, leaving this finger here to go from A minor to F. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and now hopping over with these two fingers from F to G7, the index finger stays put. F to G7. Suddenly, to my surprise, and then to go from G7 to C, you keep this finger connected to the fretboard and slide down to C. Okay, so then that's the whole pattern. It stays just like that. And at all times, if you can keep anything attached to the fretboard, you do. And that makes chord changes happen fast. As fast as you need them to happen, which is every other measure. You do 2 measures and then switch. 2 measures, switch, 2 measures, switch, all the way through the song. And you kind of speak through the words. On the chart that I've provided, there's underlines or highlights or something for the words in the first section where you have the beginning of the measure. I was working at the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. My monster from his slab began to arise, and suddenly, to my surprise, saying, he did the mash, all on mash, did the monster mash, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash, they did the mash. It caught on in a flash, they did the mash. Did the monster mash. From the laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrode. They did the mash. You can do the chorus then. Monster mash and monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. They did the mash. Get some backup singers. Did the monster mash. The monster mash. Do the monster mash. The scene was all rockin'. They were digging the sound. Igor in chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arise with their vocal group. The Crypt Kicker 5 did the mash. It did the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It did the mash. It caught on in a flash. They did the mash. They did the monster. Here's the bridge. The zombies were having fun in a shoot. The party had just begun in a shoot wall. Guests included Wolfman, stop now, Dracula and his son. 2, 3. Out from his coffin, Drac's voice did ring. It seems he was troubled by just one thing. He opened his lid and he shook his fist. He said, whatever happened to my Transylvania twist? And then they did the chorus. So, and here's the last verse. Now everything's cool, Drac's part of the band. Monster Mash, it's the hit of the land. To you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my place, tell them Boris sent you. And you can mash, you can monster mash, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash, they did the mash. It caught on in a flash, they did the mash. They did the monster mash. I have scary noises on the record that repeat and fade. And things just going on, you just can't make it stay away. Because it's the monster mash. Don't end on G7, that would trash. You can mash, you can monster mash. You monster mash, you're gonna end on C. And you can mash, you caught on in a flash. Keep That's Monster Mash. Thank you.